Have you ever looked at the palm of your hand and noticed something extraordinary? A letter, a symbol, the letter M, formed naturally by the lines that have been etched into your skin since birth. If you have, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath, because what you're about to discover might change the way you see yourself forever, for thousands of years. Mystics, palmists, and spiritual seekers have whispered about this mark. It's not just a coincidence of lines intersecting on your palm. It's a signature, a celestial fingerprint, a sign that you were chosen before you even took your first breath. The N mark is an ancient symbol that appears on the palms of those who carry a sacred mission in this world. Those who have it are known by many names across different spiritual traditions: light workers, old souls, starseeds. But perhaps the most beautiful name of all is Earth Angel. You see, Earth Angels are not just people with kind hearts or gentle spirits. They are beings who have incarnated on this planet with a higher purpose. They have been sent here to heal, to guide, to protect, and to awaken humanity during times of darkness and transformation. And if you have the M mark on your palm, you are one of them. But the mark itself is only the beginning. There are other signs, physical manifestations that appear in your body and in your presence, that confirm this divine identity. Today, I'm going to reveal all 7 of these physical signs, not to convince you of anything, but to remind you of what your soul already knows. As I walk you through each sign, pay attention to how your body responds. Notice the goosebumps, the tingling sensation, the quiet whisper in your heart that says, yes, this is me. Because recognition is the first step toward awakening. So let's begin this journey together. Let's unveil the mystery that has been hidden in plain sight, written on your very skin, waiting for you to finally see it. The first physical sign is, of course, the M mark itself on one or both of your palms. This is the primary identifier, the symbol that sets everything else into motion. But what does it actually mean? In palmistry, the letter M is formed when the major lines of your hand, the heart line, the head line, and the lifeline, intersect in a very specific way, creating a shape that unmistakably resembles the letter M. That this marking is rare. Not everyone has it. And those who do are said to possess extraordinary intuition, psychic sensitivity, and a natural ability to see through deception and illusion. The M mark indicates that you are someone who cannot be easily fooled. You sense when someone is lying. You feel the energy shift in a room before others even notice. You know things without being told. This isn't paranoia or overthinking. It's a gift. A divine antenna tuned to frequencies that most people cannot perceive. But here's the deeper truth. The M mark is also a seal, a spiritual contract that you signed before entering this lifetime. It's a reminder that you came here not by accident, but by choice. You volunteered to descend into the density of human experience, knowing that it would be difficult, knowing that you would forget who you truly are for a while, but trusting that one day you would remember. And now, as you read these words, that remembering is beginning. Look at your palm right now. Trace the lines with your finger. Do you see it? If you do, know this. You have been marked by the divine. You have been chosen. Not because you are better than anyone else, but because you are willing to carry the light, willing to endure the weight of sensitivity in a world that often feels too harsh, willing to serve. The second physical sign is heightened sensitivity to energy, which often manifests physically in your body. Earth angels don't just feel emotions, they absorb them. When you walk into a room, you immediately sense the mood, the tension, the joy, the sorrow. It's as if you have invisible antennae picking up every vibration around you. But this sensitivity goes even deeper. You might find that you become physically ill in toxic environments. Crowded places drain you. Arguments make your chest tighten. Negativity feels like poison seeping into your system. This isn't weakness. This is discernment on a cellular level. Your body is a highly tuned instrument, designed to detect dissonance in harmony. You might also experience what others call being an M. You feel other people's pain as if it were your own. You cry at stories that don't directly affect you. You carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, even when no one asked you to. And because of this, you often need to retreat, to recharge, in solitude, to cleanse yourself from the energies you've absorbed. If this resonates with you, understand that your sensitivity is not a flaw to be fixed. It's a superpower to be honored. Yes, it requires boundaries. Yes, it demands self-care and protection. But it also allows you to be a bridge between worlds, between pain and healing, between darkness and light. Your sensitivity is your strength, not your curse. The third physical sign is unusual eyes that seem to look directly into people's souls. People have probably told you this your entire life. Your eyes are so intense. I feel like you can see right through me. There's something different about the way you look at people, and they're right. Earth angels have eyes that carry depth, wisdom, and an otherworldly quality. It's not just about the color or the shape. It's about what's behind them. When you look at someone, you're not just seeing their face. You're seeing their essence, their wounds, their hidden truths. This can be unsettling for others. Some people avoid your gaze because it makes them uncomfortable. They feel exposed, vulnerable, as if you can see the secrets they've buried deep inside. And in many ways, you can. Not because you're trying to invade their privacy, but because your soul naturally recognizes the soul in others. You see beyond the masks, beyond the personas, beyond the walls people build to protect themselves. And here's something else. Your eyes might change. Not dramatically, not overnight, but subtly. Some earth angels report that their eye color shifts, slightly depending on their emotional or spiritual state. Others notice that their eyes seem to glow or sparkle in certain lighting, as if there's a light source coming from within. This is not imagination. This is the light of your soul shining through the windows of your physical body. The fourth physical sign is a distinctive birthmark or scar, often in a meaningful location on your body. Many earth angels carry physical markings that seem unusual or significant. These can be birthmarks, shaped like symbols, stars, or geometric patterns. They can be scars from injuries that happened in childhood, wounds that left a permanent trace. But here's the mystical truth. These marks are not random. They are soul signatures, remnants from past lives, or intentional symbols placed on your body before birth as part of your spiritual blueprint. Some spiritual traditions believe that birthmarks indicate where you were wounded in a previous incarnation. Others believe they are portals, energy centers that connect you to higher realms. If you have a birthmark or scar that you've always felt was significant, even if you couldn't explain why, trust that intuition. It's likely a clue to your soul's journey, a piece of the puzzle that reveals who you've been and what you've come here to heal or complete. Take time to examine your body. Look for marks that have always caught your attention. Do they appear in patterns? Do they align with chakra points or energy meridians? Do they seem to activate or tingle during spiritual experiences? These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. The fifth physical sign is chronic fatigue or mysterious health issues that doctors struggle to explain. This is perhaps one of the most challenging aspects of being an earth angel. Many lightworkers and empaths suffer from unexplained exhaustion, autoimmune conditions, mysterious pains, or sensitivities that baffle medical professionals. You've probably been told that your test results are normal, that there's nothing physically wrong with you, yet you feel far from well. You might struggle with chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, thyroid imbalances, or digestive issues that seem to have no clear cause. Here's what's really happening. Your physical body is struggling to anchor the high-frequency energy of your soul into the dense, third-dimensional reality of Earth. It's like trying to run advanced software on outdated hardware. Your spirit is too big, too bright, too expansive for the limitations of a human body. And so, your system becomes overwhelmed. You feel tired, not because you're lazy or weak, but because you're literally carrying more light than the average person, and it takes tremendous energy to metabolize that light. Additionally, earth angels are often targeted by lower vibrational energies. Because you shine so brightly, you attract both those who need your light and those who want to dim it. Energetic attacks, psychic interference, and the weight of collective suffering can all contribute to your physical exhaustion. This is why rest is not a luxury for you. It's a necessity. It's a spiritual practice. It's how you replenish your reserves so you can continue your mission. The sixth physical sign is a young appearance or an ageless quality that defies your actual years. Have you ever been told that you look much younger than your age? That there's something timeless about your presence? This is common among us. Angels, despite the heavy burdens they carry, despite the exhaustion and the challenges, there's often a youthful glow, a lightness in their features, a sparkle that doesn't fade with time. This is because your soul is ancient, but your essence is eternal. You're not bound by the same aging process as others, because you're not fully identified with the physical realm. There's also a purity that radiates from earth angels, an innocence that remains intact even after experiencing deep pain or trauma. It's as if a part of you has never been touched by the harshness of the world. This quality can make you seem naive or too trusting to others, but is actually a testament to your resilience, and your connection to the divine. You haven't become hardened. You haven't closed your heart. And that openness keeps you vibrant, alive. And luminous. The seventh and final physical sign is an unusual connection to nature and animals, which manifests in how they respond to you. Earth angels are natural healers, and this gift extends beyond. Humans, animals, are drawn to you. They trust you instantly. Even the wildest creatures seem to calm in your presence. You might find that stray animals follow you home, that birds land near you without fear, that pets choose you as their favorite person. This isn't random. Animals can sense your energy. They recognize you as safe, as kind, as one who understands the language of the soul. You also likely feel most at peace in nature. The forest restores you. The ocean heals you. The mountains ground you. Being surrounded by concrete and artificial structures drains your energy, but stepping into the natural world recharges you instantly. This is because nature is the purest, the expression of divine creation. And as an earth angel, you resonate with that purity. Trees don't lie. Rivers don't manipulate. The wind doesn't judge. And in their presence, you remember who you truly are, beneath all the conditioning and confusion. If animals seek you out, if plants seem to thrive under your care, if you feel an almost magnetic pull toward wild spaces, this is your soul, recognizing its home. You are a child of the earth, a guardian of the natural world, and the earth recognizes you as one of her protectors. So here we are, 7 physical signs, 7 confirmations, 7 reminders that you are not ordinary, that you were never meant to be. If even one of these signs resonates with you, pay attention. If multiple signs describe your experience, then there's no doubt. You are an earth angel. You have been marked. You have been called. And whether you've been aware of it or not, you've been fulfilling your mission simply by being who you are. But now comes the most important part, awareness. Because once you know who you are, once you see the signs and accept the truth, everything changes. You can no longer sleepwalk through life. You can no longer pretend that you're just like everyone else. You have a responsibility now, not a burden, but a calling. A sacred duty to honor your gifts, to protect your energy, to step fully into your purpose. The world needs you. Not the watered-down version of you that tries to fit in. Not the exhausted, dimmed version that's been hiding to avoid judgment. The world needs the full, radiant, unapologetic version of you that shines without fear. Because every time an earth angel remembers who they are, the collective consciousness shifts. Every time a light worker awakens, the darkness recedes. Just a little bit more, sir. I want to ask you something. Do you have the M mark? Do you recognize yourself in these signs? If you do, type the word angel in the comments right now. Let's create a gathering of awakened souls. Let's find each other, because you're not alone. There are millions of us, scattered across the planet, carrying the same mark, feeling the same call, walking the same path. And if this message resonated with you, if it stirred something deep inside your heart, then share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss a message meant for your soul. Ring the notification bell so you're always the first to know when new wisdom arrives. Because this is just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover, so much more to remember. You are an earth angel. You are here on purpose, for a purpose, for a purpose. And your time to shine is now.